Hello, record nerds and hip-hop fans of the internet. This is the Beastie Boys Check Your Head 30th Anniversary Limited Edition Deluxe 4 LP 180-gram vinyl box set with 16 bonus tracks, including remixes, live versions, and B-sides. And this is the Beastie Boys Check Your Head Vinyl Me Please reissue. Let's talk about these, because they are very different in every possible way. Coming up.
Six in the morning.
So, this is kind of a reissue of the reissue, I think. I sold this before it came out. I had an original one that came out, what was it, like 15 years ago? I got mine from the Beastie Boys website, and mine actually included a 7-inch from the Beastie Boys personal collection, which is kind of cool, but not cool enough for me to keep. But I believe it was pretty similar. I don't have it since I sold it, but I have some pictures from my eBay listing that I'll show here, and we can reference them as we go through this. And then this just came out, and this claims to be AAA, which would be all analog, lacquers cut from the original master tapes by Ryan Smith of Sterling Sound. This one, made with lips and assholes, I don't know. No information. Let's talk about the packaging. Really, you get two fantastic but very different products here. This, you get a box set with sort of this black on black, nothing on the back. Slips out, and then you have which then opens up, and then opens up again. And then opens up again. And so these are the tracks that you get. A whole bunch of stuff that I'll probably never listen to, quite frankly. And then the back, you have two glowing power tubes. These look like 6550s. So the album discs have this black with gold writing, and the bonus discs have this gold with black writing. Let's look at the Vinyl Me Please version. So the Vinyl Me Please, as all Vinyl Me Please, comes in these kind of great but kind of horrible sleeves with the side obi strip. This is what it says on the back, if you'd like to read that. I don't like to read because I am illiterate. And then you get this little poster that kind of cool but also useless. And then you have the silver writing. This is the back. And then this opens up. The gatefold is the same as is in the 4 LP set, except the other 2 gatefolds are not here. This is tipped on, as you can probably see. These have the Grand Royal. Is it Grand? Do you say Grand Royal or Grand Royale? I'm going to say Grand Royal because that's what I always thought it was. I think if it was Royale, it'd have an E at the end, right? Anyway, so this is sort of the normal label that they put on their records. And then this is on this sort of dark maroon. Oh, and then there's more stuff in here. Then you have a booklet, which words, 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 picture that we already see, and then nothing else. So that's kind of cool. So really you get two fantastic packaged records. I mean, if I'm going to have to choose based on packaging, I would choose this one because the packaging is so much cooler. Although it's kind of annoying to have a box set for a single record. Not that this is not cool. This is pretty awesome too. But that's not what anyone really cares about or should care about. Or at least that's not what I really care about. Really, it's the sound. And so let's talk about the sound. So I put this one on, the Vinyl Me Please version. And immediately I was blown away by the dynamics of this record. It actually made me start tearing up like a sissy because it's the best I've ever heard this record, and it invoked all kinds of feelings of, you know, when did this thing come out? Like in the 90s, like 93, 92? So they've had 30 years of this thing? I guess that's right there, yeah, 30 years.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
And it just made me feel something. I don't normally feel anything, people. I'm pretty dead inside. But this really brought something out of me that I was kind of shocked by. And the mix sounds great. The levels are great. Like I said, it's super dynamic. It's not harsh. If you want to know what I listen to it on, I'll put I'm not going to go through the stereo setup. You can look down here because I don't feel like trying to remember my stereo setup. This one, so then I put this one on, and oh my God, does this sound horrible. Horrible. So this one is way louder. So immediately when I put this on, I was engulfed in the music. Immediately when I put this one on, I'm like, holy cow, this sounds bad. The second thing I noticed was that this was louder than that. So I turned that up thinking that that would increase the fidelity that I was listening to. It actually only made it sound worse. It was truly disappointing. And so when I said this one is made with lips and assholes, I'm not even joking. I don't know where they sourced that from, but it is horrible. Horrible. Does anyone else own this and think it sounds good? Has anyone else compared these two? Because holy cow, this sounds fantastic. If you like the Beastie Boys, go out and buy this record from Vinyl Me Please right now. I know a lot of people hate Vinyl Me Please. I kind of hate Vinyl Me Please, but they knocked it out of the park with this one. I am pretty about Vinyl Me Please releases. This thing is incredible. This one is dog shit. I might end up keeping that just for the packaging and the bonus 12 inches I'm never going to listen to. But if you're going to buy one, don't even think about this. Don't even think about it. Just buy this. Go and buy this right now before it sells out. And then you're sad. It's not even close, people. It's not even close. Take care.